What's happening, YouTubers? Skip here, and got something else again. I sold one of my drones to a neighbor down the street. I got $400 for it. I wasn't using it anymore. I've got 2 or 3 others. So he expressed an interest, and I graciously offered to sell it to him. Well, he didn't have the cash for it, so and even if he did, he didn't want to do that with his. I think his wife would have had a problem with that. So what he did have was a credit card that he said, here, I'll tell you what, for the price I'll just go shop, just do some shopping, and just add up that price, and we'll be good. So I did. Well, I went to Hobby King, and I also went to eBay and went online. eBay online, I got an F-22 Raptor. I'll show that in another video. I'm in the middle right now. It's already unboxed, so I'm not going to be able to share that with you, but I'm still in the middle of putting it together, so I'll probably piece together some of that, and you'll get to see it. It's one of the big ones, too. Anyway, this here I ordered from Hobby King. Getting back to that, sorry about that, but the drone sale paid for 2 planes. So no cash out of my pocket. I'm a happy guy. I got 2 more airplanes, something that I'll use again, and let's just get this thing opened up and see what we got. I'm almost more excited about this one than I was about getting the jet. This is a prop plane, and I'll show you. I got this from Hobby King. I gotta say, they are like slow as molasses in January. I mean, I've not made an order with those guys yet, and I've placed 5 orders so far, different things, 2 different airplanes, and then some different parts here and there. But every time I deal with them, it's something caught in paperwork, or it gets caught. And for some reason, my order gets held. In this case, it was showing hold, and it was pending, and it was stuck in processing for a week. And I'm getting kind of all upset here. I can't really just talk to them in person that easily. So I'm doing this chat thing, and lo and behold, it wasn't on hold, and it wasn't still stuck in processing. They didn't know it. They couldn't find it, but somebody did ship it. They just didn't mark it shipped. And it just got here today. So I'm kind of wondering if they're even aware of it. I'm sure they are by now. Anyway, saw a couple of the videos on TV or on YouTube, and the Durafly brand. I've got the Zephyr, which is like a 90-mile-an-hour glider. It's awesome. It's an EDF glider. It screams. It's got a 70mm EDF that just smokes my free wing. Smokes my F-16. In fact, I took a power unit from power unit from a Zephyr that I ordered from Hobby King, and I put that in my F-16 before I crashed it. Or I should say, it crashed. For a change, I didn't crash it. My radio crashed it. Stay away from Walkera. It's been nothing but bad news. So I now have Spectrum, brand new, recipient of a 900 or a 9-channel. What is it? DX9 Black Edition. Came with a nice case and strap and everything. It's really cool. You have to take a college degree to probably learn how to use it. So anyway, let's open this thing up. Here is the Durafly, and I got this one here, the T-28, the Trojan. And we'll get this out of the way here. My dogs are being really good. I shouldn't jinx myself, but they are. Let me set this down here for now. Prop that up. But they put enough bubble wrap in there. They did pack it with real well. It was really protected. Nice box. And obviously FedEx did their job, because they did get it here. And start to finish, the time I ordered to the time it hit my door, about 9 days. About 9 days. 8 or 9 days. A little longer than I'd like, But what I didn't like was the mix-up, because just wondering, you're sitting here in limbo, the money's out of your pocket, or in this case somebody else's, and the product's still supposedly sitting somewhere and nobody's touching it. and saying, well, it's on hold. Well, why is it on hold? You got my money. You know, you got the cash for it. Hobby King, if you see this, come on, somebody. You know, most of the time at the East warehouse, honestly, I've ordered directly from China and got it in 10 days. I mean, that's only a day longer than getting it from Arkansas. Come on, guys, get it together. Other than that, I love your Durafly line. I haven't seen anything wrong with it. Zephyr's just an outstanding airplane. And I'm kind of hoping this one follows suit. From what I've seen on videos, Hobby King's really got this one done pretty well. Details and stuff like that too. I noticed that you know, even some of the other stuff. Freewing should have this one, you know, but I didn't see it. Maybe they do make it, but Motion RC doesn't offer it, or I'd have bought it through them. At least those guys, when you order, you get your plane in like, you know, a day or two. Bam! You know, as soon as they get the order, they get it out. Hobby King, I don't know what's going on with them. You know, they're just so, maybe they're just so big and they're moving that much that, you know, who knows. Maybe I'll try the West Coast store and see if they're any faster. I can't imagine why. And I think there's an Orlando, Florida. Yeah, we'll try that one. Sometimes when they're new, they do a little bit better. They try a little harder. All right, this is the main wing section. I kind of like this. This is one piece. And it's already pre-wired and everything. Landing gear, the retracts. It's got lights. All I got to do is put my control horns on here, and the servos are even installed already. Outstanding, cool. All I got to do is put my control horns on and hook up the linkages, and the wings are ready to go. Got a nice instruction manual here. Excuse me, I got a little tickle today. My season changing something. Or smoker's cough, I got to quit. Cool looking prop. Let's see if I can get this thing out. Yeah, that should look kind of neat spinning, right? It matches? Oh, that's sweet. That's going to be cool looking. And then we got our, looks like our elevators. Dual, so I'm surprised with the main wing that they didn't just make this one piece as well somehow. But that'll probably, I'll figure that out when I probably see the tail section of the fuselage here. I don't know why. Nice straightforward manual here. Nice big pictures. We like pictures too. Not just pictures. I mean, my gosh, I got a manual that came with the jet. You might as well throw it away. It's just, it's pictures. They're doing something and it points to the picture and not a letter, not a word on the page. Just a picture of what he's doing. And you have no idea what he's doing. He's hooking up electrical connections, you know, all your stuff, and like, you know, this thing's got 10 channels, and right, okay. That's why I'm going to put this one together first. Wingspan 1100, length 910. This is in millimeters, of course. Weight 1260. I think it's got more thrust than it has weight. I wonder if that's dry weight or not. I do believe this plane will go vertical, from what I saw. And just keep going vertical as long as you want it to. So let's check this out. Yeah, the instructions are pretty straightforward. Written nicely in English. Not a letter of Japanese or anything on here, or Chinese. Nice pictures with explanations of what to do. Okay, install the main wing here. Show this, and clean pictures of the parts that they're using and everything. And a nice spare parts list. Okay, guys. Well, I have to admit, Hobby King's got some nice airplanes out there too, and there's still a bunch more I'd like to get. It's just that I'd like to get them, you know. Oh, sometime this week, or, you know. Or if you order on a Sunday, they should have the order there so that when they come in Monday, boom, you know. I understand they don't work around the clock, they don't ship around the clock, and their office shuts down. They just have regular business hours. So if you're ordering on the weekend, you know, that's about as far as it goes. You get the computerized, hey, thanks, you know, let you know when we're done charging your bank account, and then it'll sit in processing for the next 4 or 5 days. That's where they gotta get it together. Because I think the guys in the warehouse actually probably get it out the door once they get the order. Alright, let's see what's in here. Well, that's kind of cool. It's a little shorter than I expected, but kind of matches the wing size. It's a nice size. It's an 1100, so it's not gonna. It wasn't a, not gonna be a real big plane. It was priced reasonably though. It was. I think it. I got the sale. They change their prices throughout the day, and so if you hit them at a high time, you're gonna pay a bigger amount. And then I think I caught them at a decent time, and I got it for like 152 or 153. And if I'd waited long enough, I probably got them with the. They flash the screen, but I think I looked at this plane once before and they offered that. And then they don't offer it again, so I screwed up that time. But nicely done, really. I mean, look at the detail on this. The motor, feels powerful. It's got nice, good magnets. Good magnets. Very straightforward. Oh, this thing's going to go together in just a couple of minutes. I don't have to do freeze frames or anything probably on this. Outstanding. Okay. And then we've got our parts. What are those, nails? No, screws. Big long screws. Got to be wing bolts and all that stuff here, huh? And then tail section as well. Yeah. And, oh, they even give you the glue. I never use this stuff. I'll tell you the truth. It takes too damn long. And it kind of, I don't know. I don't really like the bond that it makes as well. I'm sure this is probably what they use to build the models with, but I don't have the patience for it. I actually like to use the foam tack, and to show you, this is the stuff. I get this through Motion RC. It's about the cheapest price there. It's cheaper than it is on Amazon. It's only $9.99 at Motion, and this is great, man. I use it on everything. It sticks everything to everything permanently, but not brittle. It has a little flex to it, and it stays that way, so you have a little bit of give without breaking. I even like it over epoxy, depending on the application, of course. But this stuff here, the glue, I don't know, for all you glue sniffers out there, maybe you like it, but just kidding. It's not for me. I've got 3 or 4 tubes of that stuff, and I just keep ordering the foam tack. It doesn't take much of that stuff either. You put it on there and blow it a little bit dry and slap it together, give it a little stretch, get the little stringy, in between, give it a little air, slap it together, it's good. In 15 minutes you can go fly. Done. I mean, that's how this thing will glue together. If there's something to glue together, I mean, obviously they give me glue for something, so we'll have to take a look at the instructions and see. What else we got in here? I think that's about it. Okay. And looks like the spinner. That's a cool looking spinner. That's interesting. Alright. It really is. It is. Oh, it's I think that's just for decoration. Anyhow. That's it. We will start putting this thing together and in the next video, which will be shortly. I'm just going to go have a cup of coffee. Thanks for watching.